We're gonna have a somber intro today. Good evening, Texans fans. It is the day after a very bad game. Um, CJ, quarterback of the Texans, you have made your point. Major point. You are the leader of the team, and you did what leaders should have done. You're gonna support your guys to the end. That is completely understandable, right? We're going to turn the page. Wow. Did y'all make y'all's point in a huge fashion? Let's get right into it. We had a horrible start to the game. We aren't blitzing. We weren't blitzing on running downs, first and second down. We weren't blitzing. The game plan should have been making them a predominantly passing team. Derrick Henry was on pace to have a career night. I know that Derrick Henry's great. Everybody around the league knows that Derrick Henry is great. I thought that we would have had a better game plan going against Derrick Henry, making faster adjustments, putting more people into the box. It just seemed that every facet of the game we were getting blown out. And we did. The final score was 31-2. Since that game was in Houston, I want to give some Houston vocab, right? Houston slang, so to speak. The word of the day is poo cheese. That's the word of the day, poo cheese. That's when doo-doos are too good to be called doo-doo, or the sugar honey iced tea. That is too good. You are the constipation. That is the when it comes out like cheese whiz. So that is what we are today. Poo cheese. That is a term commonly used in Houston. We don't use trash. We use poo cheese. So evidently, we have decided to be poo cheese at the end of December. Back to the game. We weren't making any tackles for loss. We weren't playing back the linemen and making penetration at the line. We early on, it just seemed that we were deciding to get blown out. CJ Stroud was being inaccurate with his passes, and at the intro of this video, I said that CJ made his point because I know he's better than that, and I'm sure everybody around the league knows that he's better than that. Those were like backyard football passes that he should have made, right? But again, the leader, he feels like, hey man, you can't single out certain players on the team. If one of us is playing trash, we all are playing trash. I understand that point, right? But as a general manager, I'm not one. As an executive, I'm not one. But the mindset and what goes into that, and I'm going to explain and hopefully have some level of support for my video last time, right? Although it comes in a joking manner, I mean this wholeheartedly. That when not those guys, let's take them out of the frame, right? When guys have a bad game in big critical games, you have to think seriously about how long do you want these players on your team, right? Again, no names, but that's just the nature of the business, right? We want to have the best possible players on the team. We want to retain the best possible players on the team. And that means critically right? That means that we need the best players that shine in the brightest moments. That is emotion out of it. That's emotion all the way out of it, right? Dalton Schultz, Kaimi Fairbairn, they may be great people individually, but the hard job that general managers and executives have to do is, although I am laughing with you, we're good friends, my job ultimately is to have the best players on the team. And that may be fake, right? That may be fake because yesterday I was just smiling with you. But at the end of the day, man, friendship and Super Bowls do not mix. Friendship and Super Bowls do not mix. Okay? We got to make hard decisions. We got to make hard sacrifices if you got to get to where you want to go. Y'all have all made sacrifices in order to get to this point in y'all's career. We have to continue to make sacrifices, man. You're going to have to make hard decisions. CJ, you are going to have to make hard decisions. So again, you got your point across. We all as a team play bad. What are you going to do, cut the entire team? No, we're not going to cut the entire team. No, we're not going to do that. But as a collective, we are playing like poo cheese. Best play of the game up until that point was a punt by Townsend. And we should keep him. Oh, yeah, for sure. This play is amazing. This play is amazing. It's unfortunate that that was the best play of the game for us, or up until that point. But, I mean, there was just no upside at all in this game. I mean, sheesh, man. Sheesh. We finally got some points on the board, man. Kamari Lassiter. I know I was having a conversation with some of the guys on my at work. Who can tackle Derrick Henry one-on-one, open field? Kamari Lassiter evidently is one of them. Will Anderson is evidently another one. But man, guys were playing scared, man. Guys were flat-footed, trying to make tackles in the hole. I know this guy is great, but Lord, we couldn't have ended that game fast enough. And honestly, for my mental health, I had to turn the game off. Man. Finally, on a good note for the other team. Bad note for us, but good note on the other team. This guy Lamar Jackson is a problem, man. He's a problem. It's even if you make penetration at the line and you try to go get him in the backfield, you still got to get him on the ground, bro, because the dude's slippery. He's throwing touchdowns, having the best year of his career. Lamar Jackson is a problem, man, and honestly, man, he's my vote for MVP. I mean, the stuff that I saw yesterday was just masterclass. Can't be repeated, man. I haven't seen anything like that since Michael Vick. Shout out to Michael Vick, man, because you've inspired so many kids, man, and it's showing right here with this guy Lamar Jackson, because he is a problem, man. Again, huge fan of the Ravens, huge fan of Lamar Jackson, huge fan of Derrick Henry, huge fan of the Chiefs as well. But, yeah, man, the Texans, bro, y'all got a lot of work to do, man. A lot of work. Next game we play against the Titans, man. This is a get-back game because we lost a divisional game against these guys. We should go into this game whether or not it be trying to rest and just resting our guys because we already clinched the division, or going in there and try to set a tone for next year just to get some positive energy moving forward. But, yeah, man, we got to make a lot of changes. Side note, Travis Hunter, man, keep your head up, man. There's been a lot of people that has been in worse situations, including myself. Travis, we love you, bro. Peace. I'm Texas famous, ooh, I'm Texas famous.